Welcome on in to week 9, our final week of the regular season. I think we're locked in for playoffs, but we're going to win this game anyway because that's just how we do it here in the Halifax Hawlucha kingdom. All right, so pretty eventful week for me. This should be going up in combination of week 8 just because I've been so busy, a lot going on in my life. And then also my hobbies. For those of you that don't know, I've been running Pokemon Insurgents since, I don't even know, COVID. I've been trying to beat that game on hard mode Nuzlocke since COVID, and I finally did it, but I wiped to the rematch champion, which is the last fight of the game before the devs officially consider the run over. So frustrating time for me, but it was a great stride. I've never gotten past the champion before, and I got through the entire post game for the most part. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. We're here to play a match, and so a bit of a quicker prep. But we're happy to bring back Kecleon. This time it's going to be our lead. Hoping to use Protean to our advantage. Shadow Claw, Recover, Stealth Rock, and Thunder Wave. The idea is that we lead it, just get up some rocks, and we can set up Shadow. We can do Shadow Claw in the event that Hair crosses the switch in. And if a Hair crosses the immediate switch in, we have Focus Sash so we can Thunder Wave it. We have a few things on this team that can switch in and go if it's Thunder Waved. Cool. So I'm happy to use Kecleon more than one game. I can say that. There's not a lot of seasons where I'm like, oh yeah, I've used all my tier 5s more than once, but here we are. All right, Great Tusk and Screamtail. They're always, you can tell, they're always back-to-back in my team builds because that's just kind of how it turns out. This Great Tusk set is kind of keeping in mind that we're pretty much always going to have to sun up in this game, thanks to Mrs. Potato Head over here. So, knockoff, just hit Goldango. I know that whenever Great Tusk is a factor, you're going to want to run Air Balloon Goldango. That's just how it is. So, knockoff, Rapid Spin, Close Combat, and Earthquake with the Assault Vest. Assault Vest allows us to live hits from things like Rotom, Goldango, Nidoking, it allows you to switch in Colossal safely. Nothing in this team can really hit Great Tusk all that hard other than Comfey, but we've got things for Comfey. I wouldn't worry about it. Starmie we can usually live a hit from and respond, but we ain't gonna do a whole lot in response anyway. I guess knockoff, but anyway, Screamtail, this is our Sunsetter. So we're gonna Sunny Day, Baton Pass, Wish. We're gonna Wish Pass, send that all around, get it to Great Tusk, get it to Venusaur, get it to Xatu. You know how it is. Sunny Day, Baton Pass, Wish, and then Dazzling Gleam, just to potentially hit Zarude, Cyclizar, pop the balloon on Goldango, do some good damage to Heracross. We have a lot of good options here. All right, this is our main offense this week. Sun Sweeper Venusaur. I haven't gotten to use it yet because we don't have a reliable setter, but we're going to use Screamtail to our advantage here. So, Sunny Day is going to get set up. We have Life Orb, Weather Ball, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and Growth. At +2, we knock out everything on this team, barring Terra from Colossal, which is a genuine concern. We're going to have to play around that. Yeah. But I'm assuming that Terra Steel comes to this game, so I'm going to actually... I gotta check this now, huh? What's its ability? Flash Fire? Well, I don't think it's going to run Flash Fire. I don't. But in the event it does, I should probably run Earth Power. See, I've been going back and forth on Earth Power and Weather Ball all day. My main concern is that if I run Weather Ball, it helps me hit stuff like Goldango and just Goldango. Earth Power would also do that, but the issue with Earth Power is just that I can't do anything with... I can't hit Air Balloon Goldango. But I think we're going to end up running Earth Power here. If I regret it, I regret it, but that's how it is. We're going in with that. Alright, Specs, Protean Greninja. The idea here is just that it's dual stab walls. Goldango, obviously its Focus Blast exists, so not walls is a very loose term. But the idea is we just switch in on any of its moves and then respond with Specs, Protean, any of these. Sludge Wave can come in, activate Protean for It's a Live a Comfy hit and respond with a really powerful poison type move. Ice Beam and Dark Pulse hit pretty much everything else on this team, at least neutrally. And an extra sensory is exclusively for Heracross, so that we can switch it in and get a kill. We kill from any range, so. And finally, Xatu, just a bit of hazard control here so things don't get too out of our hands. Roost, Teleport, Fever Sight, Heat Wave, just a little bit of momentum. Alright, that's our set for this week. 6-2. I'd really love not to have a 6-3 season for like the first time since, I came in on season 13. But that season I went like 4-5 and still made playoffs somehow. So, if we win this game, it'll be our best record, but I don't know. Last week was a bit of an embarrassment. I think I could have done way better, and we're going to do better this week. So let's get to it. See you when the match starts. Peace. All right, welcome back. We see Colossal, Alomomola. I got to make sure I say that right. Rotom, Thundurus, Goldango, and Nidoking. Let's do it. I think we got the sets in here. Yeah, Randall Boggs, he's here. You too. Let me go make sure we get Porygon in here. So yeah, somehow I kind of failed to consider that I could get paralyzed with Thundurus. I kind of slipped my mind. Yeah. That's a bit goofy of me, but it's all right. I think it's worth Thunder Waving, maybe, so we can get Electric type, right? So he can't paralyze us. Who am I kidding? I don't care. Yeah, do it. There's no close combat mon to go into immediately and counter this out, but you also have no defogger. Rotom and Colossal are here, but yeah, and Colossal could very well be running that set. I don't. It's okay. So, couple options here. I think I'm gonna stick with my guns and keep this thing healthy. Yeah. I'm gonna teleport it with Kevin. Yeah. Body slam. Okay. So they're thinking outside the bar. I'm on a future site here, just so we can really build some pressure. Yeah. So it's boots. It's totally okay with me. I imagine this does a lot. Yeah. And it's gonna be Volt Switch, so I can't really make any great plays here. I don't know why I was blanking, but boots. Yeah. So Volt Switch is about 75 to me, which is, it could be worse. I mean, I can roost that off, but it could be sub nasty plot, and I don't really want to deal with that right now. So why don't we knock off? Yeah, that's good. We're gonna knock off here on a possible Goldango switch. Honestly, I don't mind knocking off any of these mons. Yeah. Maybe it would have been smarter to preserve some health on this thing, but we've got Wish Passing, so I'm not entirely I'm not gonna lose sleep over that or anything. Also important to note that Future Sight is coming out this turn, so you can't really send out a Nidoking, or well, you wouldn't send out Nidoking either way here. Maybe to take a close combat, but you can't really send out a lot of the mons here. Anything like Lomomola doesn't want to take that. So I imagine Spike's doing calcs here. I forgot to mention, this is also a divisional match. Spike and I are pretty close. I think with the way playoff seeding works, I might be taking on Spike like in a back-to-back. Rocky Helmet. Yeah. So how much would knockoff did what? 18? So, knockoff did 18. That could be max roll. Earthquake kills. Or close combat guarantees a kill. And the nice thing about close combat is that if it goes into something else that I don't really want, yeah, it's fine. So good damage there. I'm going to go ahead and go into Randall Boggs. We're bulky, and we can recover off any damage that we take here. Grass Knot. Okay. We could Shadow Claw, maybe. Alomomola came out earlier, but I'm going to recover it off. How much would Shadow Claw do versus like a Thunderous? Grass Knot did like Shadow Claw would do about 30. Yeah, it would 2k. I'm gonna recover though. Yeah, especially after Volt Switch, that's good damage to get off. Like by get off, I mean like not have to worry about. I'm gonna Thunder Wave this. It showed me last time by clicking Body Slam that it doesn't really. I mean, you can scald me, I guess, but I'm not gonna freak out if I can't infinitely damage onto that. Thunderous is coming out here, so I think good option here would be. What is a good option at a Thunderous? The Thunderous died at Greninja. Yeah, but it's got Prankster. What did it do? It's paralyzed. His last move was Wish, though. It's Sunny Day. That's Wish. Let's do a Wish of our own. And then that kind of forces his hand a little bit because Great Tusk might come out. You never know. Yeah. I need this thing as weak as possible. So we outspeed this, right? Yeah. So but Baton Pass is always the play here. I don't think there's any moves that this thing gets that could threaten Great Tusk enough for me not want a Baton Pass into it, right? I don't know why I pulled up Great Tusk there. That's not at all what I was asking. Okay. Yeah. No. There. No. I guess I could set up, but like... Oh, it might want to burn me, huh? Yeah. It's tough. It's gonna want to burn me here, yeah. It's got Will-O-Wisp. That's what it's going for. And I don't want this thing burned. So we're gonna Baton Pass into like Greninja, but Greninja can get any damage it's about to take healed off. And then how much would Dark Pulse do into this? Like a lot. Yeah. 50%. That's good enough for me at this point. So, yeah. Nice. We still outspeed after Rapid Spin. And we click Sludge Wave. Yeah. If we could kill this thing here, Venusaur just goes absolute ham after this. So, let's do it. Goldango coming out is an option, and good option at that. Do we die to Terra Fairy +1? I mean, Terra Fairy, Terra Blast. I don't know why I said +1. And Terra Fairy. Where's Fairy? It's probably the bottom. Yeah. No, we don't. Especially if I get out of it, right? For a different type. So how much does Ice Beam do? 48 to 56. That's enough to kill. and it would be a lot more helpful with Goldango. So I'd say I'm willing to risk this health. Okay. No immediate click there. I have a feeling that this thing's gonna want to preserve health. So, but I'm not willing to Dark Pulse it when it's Terra Fairy. That's just not stupid risky play for no great benefit. Surf would have been a great neutral play here, but of course I had to get extra sensory, right? God. Well, I think that's actually the best play I have. So I could flinch, and it hits everything here except for Goldango neutrally, and even then I want Goldango's balloon gone. So yeah, that's what we're going to go ahead and do. We're not going to see a Nidoking switching or anything, like nothing like out of this world, mind-blowing, but it'll be, let's see, 88. So, extrasensory, it's like, it hasn't, like at 88 it should be pretty high to a KO. Yeah, 94%. Nice. This should do quite a bit. Yeah. And we're going to click it again because there's the only resistance here is Goldango, and I want to make sure it either doesn't have a balloon. Well, either way, it's going to lose its balloon here, right? So that's cool with me in either scenario. Because if it switches in and it doesn't take any damage, then it's all good. We go into Kecleon. Yeah. So it takes about 36, which means it's probably got a bit of special bulk, yeah. Really? Oh wait, no, it's still a type that's weak to fairy. Yeah, nothing that Saz can do all that much to me. You could also potentially flinch this here. Okay. No berry? No balloon? Okay, no balloon. Awesome. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, Kecleon comes in. I know that's what he's gonna predict, but yeah. We'll rocks here. And now Venusaur's looking great. So something to bear in mind. We're on a sunny day. Baton Pass. It's Arlo. Okay, it hits through that. Bit of a shame. Now, how much should we do versus this? But it's especially bulky, keep in mind. So we're not at +1 yet. This is 60 to 82. Yeah, so it's just not enough. And in Sun, that'll definitely kill me. So, yeah. Not great. Yeah, we need a little more damage. How much does Kecleon take against this thing? Flamethrower? Nothing. No damage. And Sun? No damage. So Kecleon comes in. And we recover that off right quick. We recover that damage off right quick. I imagine this thing has physical moves. I know, obviously, Rapid Spin, but I mean, like, other physical moves. Yeah. Shadow Claw. That was probably for Thunder Wave. Yeah. Nice, good damage. Yeah.
no instantly reliable switch here. I'm gonna go ahead and stay in here. I don't think... Oh, maybe actually this is a good option. Because I don't think... Nidoking, don't get me wrong, this does a lot of damage to anything. But... Ice Beam would kill. Thing is, I'm not really worried about losing Kevin. It's not like all that useful to me. I guess it's good for a Molo. Yeah. Alright, and who do we sack? It's tough. Maybe I just click Shadow Ball. And switch is incoming, so I think we that did 40% on a crit, yeah. So switch is incoming. We could. So that's just your run of the mill modest 252 offensive. I feel like we got to make a bold play here, yeah. I feel like a Mola definitely comes out. And Zatu, do you outspeed? Oh yeah, you do. And does Zatu kill with Heat Wave? Oh yeah, you do. Nice. Zatu getting a kill. I think it's gotten a Future Sight kill in a previous match, but always good and great to see here. We're in a Future Sight on the. It's all good. It's all good with me. Oh, and you know we are Thunder Waving. We were Thunder Waving this time. Why? Because I like fun. And notable thing here. I want to recover. Notable little tidbit here. None of the attackers that are left on this team are physical, which means Kecleon here kind of goes crazy. And the sad thing is, I've already used Kecleon for a thumbnail. So, oh shit. Well, you get outsped by Greninja. I'm not worried. So I can. Oh, you're already taking the Future Sight attack, yeah. Let me go ahead and make sure. Okay, we needed that little bit of chip. Believe it or not, we actually needed that. So I'm gonna recover, because if that's the strat, then we can do this forever, my guy. Yeah. Well, you're dead, buddy. Overheat does 60%. +2. I get the strat, though. I get the grind. I respect the grind, you know. Yeah. So, as you can see, Rotom is having a hard time, yeah? And we're going to switch out here, but what into, you might ask? That's a great question. It'll soon be answered. Well, does Rotom die to Venusaur at half? Yeah. Yeah, it does. So, I think we need this thing healthy. And that's HP invested. Yeah. Okay. So I think we can get Greninja out here, yeah. So you try to catch me on the Greninja switch. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into Kevin. I'm gonna wish actually. Here's why. Dawn Pass into. Or actually, how much did the overheat do at the beginning to Great Tusk? Too much. 39%. Gotcha. 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 Crit. Crit incoming. Nice. Now, close combat does how much? Ooh. Not enough. But, I will say, how much does rapid spin into close combat do? Enough. Yeah? So, we can rapid spin into close combat. What do we knock off? Ah. I think we knock off. Just to get an item. Yeah. And then let's get into Kevin. Get roosted up here. Yeah. Roost here on a get the future sight up. Get some healthy damage. Body slam. Yeah, I got the paralysis, but I'm gonna teleport here. Hopefully, does teleport still have negative priority? Yeah, cool. So hopefully that'll allow me to get into what do I want to be into here? Yeah, I don't know. Wish, who would that go into? None of your Pokemon are necessarily like struggling with I'm on a sunny day. Who you sending in? Choose your champion. Colossal? Okay. I mean, we'll take the L on that. How much does Dazzling Gleam do versus Colossal? Spidef Colossal. Not a lot. Oh wait, no, this isn't Terra. 18%, yeah, but it's Spidef. Thing is, I don't think Flamethrower does much in response. Sorry, I'm focused. Yeah, it does. Okay. I'm gonna baton pass here. I would love for Screamtail to be more healthy, but unfortunately, we are just in the range where that's not a possibility for us, so it is what it is. Now, Great Tusk is in Terra Fairy. We are active. And it is not physically bulky. So, yeah, this is going to do a lot. I'm going to knock off the leftovers either way. That'll help me get this done a lot easier. Break in the Venusaur. I would do Earthquake, but it doesn't look like Earthquake's going to a KO. Especially not with leftovers. So. It's the way it has to be. But then again, Alomomola exists. We gotta heal up some of these mons on Alomomola. So. Yeah, I'm staying in. We're clicking buttons. So that did 34. It'll do 34 and do it again, and then I think that should be enough to die from Rapid Spin, yeah. 34. No, it'll be tight. I'm not willing to risk that. Well, no, we'll see. We'll see. We'll judge according to the 9%. Yeah, that kills. Not even max defense. Or do we want to do that? Yeah, no, we do. We want to be able to outspeed Rotom. We need to be able to outspeed Rotom on a switch in. Or we'd like to. So. Yes, that's good. No more wish passing. No more wish passing. Wish passing. No more wish passing. I cannot say that 10 times fast. Okay. I'm staying in, and we're clicking knockoff. I don't care if this, if we break off leftovers here, there's no more recovery for this thing at all, and it's always going to be in Venusaur range from this point on. That is totally okay with me. All right. Now, notable thing, we can send this in, cover off some damage, yeah? Recover! Yay! No more wish passing means that if we get like a tiny bit more damage on this, it'll forever be in Venusaur range. Is that right? I believe so. What's its name? Colossal. Goodness. Yeah. So 252. Go on. Oh. No, it needs a little bit more, but I am right. Yeah, we'll do some damage here. And now we're talking about sacking things. So I don't want to sack Randall because it's got such a good matchup into pretty much every single reigning mon. Not a lot of things on this team left can break it, and the ones that can don't really. The only one that can is this, and we can never really get set up on with it. So I'm gonna. I mean, we sack something and Greninja comes in and it just kills. So yeah. It is a tough call. Like, how much should Shadow Claw just do? 25? So, theoretically, I think we've hit this with Shadow Claw before. We could judge the range. Let's see what the estimation would be. Like, from heat. I don't know this exact set, obviously. But Shadow Claw does about... That could have been max roll on max HP. Yeah. I would click Find My just to find the... So it's on 16% previously. That was non-stab. So, as a ghost, as another Pokemon, it stays the same. Because Protean, that's how that works. I don't. And then how much does Greninja do? Dark Pulse does a guaranteed kill from here. And that's... What about Ice Beam? No? Extra Sensory? Guaranteed kill. Okay. So, I'm going to send in Kevin. No move. So, both of us are taking our sweet, sweet time, I guess. Kevin is the move. Not really all that useful for the remainder of the game, yeah. So... Well, I mean, if you win, we can try and we can set. Are you Nasty Plot? Yeah, but you died it. So I'm gonna do this. Volt Switch. Is this gonna be Rotom again? If it's not Rotom, yeah, I can just heal it off, yeah. So... Kill me now. If he decides to stay in, I don't know why you wouldn't click an electric move under any circumstance here. Yeah, but Syndrome comes in. Psychic Extrasensory kills on low roll. Yeah. But he's not going to stay in. Because he knows this is the only way that he can beat Kecleon. So, I feel like Extrasensory is still the best play. Because, does Dark Pulse? Well, we have a consistent switch into that every time, so I'm gonna Dark Pulse. How much does Dark Pulse do versus Colossal? Like, I think we did 25 last time, yeah? On full special bulk. That's, we do 36. That's without Terra Fairy. Yeah. We do not a lot. And then Extrasensory does 36. It's not like that makes too much of a difference for me at this point anyway. I'm gonna Dark Pulse. Any damage we'd be doing to Colossal would just to guarantee the kill. And Dark Pulse doing 15-17 just brings it into guaranteed Venusaur range. So again, I'm not losing sleep over it. If I make the wrong prediction here. But I am willing to bet that that would be the play. Sludge Wave would be great, but Goldango would just ruin all the momentum. So we can't do that. Yeah. So I could have seen that one coming, but again, is what it is. how much should this do? I mean, if he switches in on the Kecleon, he does not enough. But he could see Rotom. He could see that coming and go to Rotom. So I'm gonna do it. Okay, so what we're gonna do here is we're going to switch out here into Mrs. Potato Head, get the Sunny Day up, let it die, let it die, let it die, let it shrivel up, and then get Venusaur out. Yeah. Bro, let the one inside you show. Plant a seed inside the earth. Just one way to know its worth. Let's celebrate the world's rebirth. We say let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow. Let the world inside show. It's just one tiny seed, but it's all we really need. It's time to change the life we lead. Time to let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow. Let this be our somber leaf. Thank you, Ted. We say let it grow. Should I sack or... Because I could get it out again. It's fine. In Needville, we say let it... Now, I could make a baller play here because I know Goldango's coming out, but I can't risk that. So, oh, it lived. What? Was I doing the wrong calcs? Well, is it like fully specially bulky? I guess. I mean, there you go. Poisoning did it. I mean, okay. Well, I'm gonna ice beam you. Is this Scarf? Might be Scarf. Just enough damage. Cool. Yeah, sorry about the poison. But I don't know. I thought that, I guess that was fully specially bulky Rotom, which, you know, good on you for reading that. Yeah, so. Kecleon's still standing strong, you know what I mean? If this is nasty, it's nasty plot. Okay, it's all good, because this thing dies to Greninja, right? Right? Yes, it does. We lived this, actually. I interestingly enough. And we should outspeed. Actually, no, we don't have any speed. Might lose this match, guys. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's a good shot we lose this. But, you know, it's about all of our dreams. All of our dreams. So really, that's what this is all about, you know. I mean, there's a chance that this has like no speed investment and it's gonna get outsped here, but like even then, I don't think dies the Great Tusk Earthquake. So let's talk about Balloon, guys. Oh, it does. Okay, well, we can go for it. We can go for it. Dark Pulse should kill Thunderous, right? That's what I'm assuming. Yeah, it does. So I'm gonna leave Earthquake in here because basically yeah, it's great. Good read. And basically the end game here is that Thunder with Dark Pulse kills anything it clicks it comes into right now. Colossal can't take two. So yeah, it's great. Good stuff for us. The thing about Thunderous is that we can... Yeah, I'm gonna let it die. I'm sorry. Let it die, let it die. Let it shrivel up and... Come on, who's with me? Yeah, so... Dark Pulse. You read the dirt bag. Let Dark Pulse, let Dark Pulse. So... One thing that's important to mention is that Gholdengo actually can't touch Kecleon unless I click a move. So it's only... Yeah, that's a factor that needs to be considered that I totally remembered as well and took into account because all skill, guys. It's me remembering how to play Pokemon. Okay, so Thunderclaw, Shadow Claw is the play here. So we can't be praying, okay. Let's see. So if Gholdengo comes in here, we might lose. How much does Gholdengo do +2 versus Greninja? Hex with no status. 50. Please land. Please land. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Do not be forgotten. Brave Soldier. I'm gonna recover here. Now it's in range of Dark Pulse. Greninja should be able to win out. I think. Thing is, if this is bulk max, Dark Pulse doesn't kill. So we would prefer, we're just gonna click Shadow Claw until this dies, yeah. I mean, Dark Pulse does kill from that. So we're gonna click Shadow Claw on this thing until we're dead, yeah. You only have so many recovers, bud. Damn. Alright. This thing's got bulk. GG. Clinch. Man. So Colberberry. Well, that's the game. So Greninja's a lucky duck, huh? He's doing some pretty crazy things, you know. What? Why? I can't believe that. Now, all right, well, interesting end to that match, especially considering how hard. Okay, well, I guess I got midi then. I can't wait. Oh, joy. Well, I mean, I guess if we're paralyzed, we get outsped and then. But then again, if it had that much bulk, like how much should Dark Pulse do originally? It's supposed to do 80, which means it was really especially bulky, which means I think we still would have outsped. Yeah, we still would have outsped, and no, we wouldn't have. I don't know what I'm talking about. That's silly. But, you know, we take the miss. Thunder Wave is what? How much accuracy? Yeah, I guess it'd probably be easier to do this on a Pokemon that gets the freaking move. Plusle. Yeah. So, 9 times out of 10, we lose that game. So, thank Jesus, thank the Lord, and get ready for playoffs because we can't survive off that anymore. We're gonna have to actually play. The second match this season that Greninja's stolen from me just from being absolutely ridiculously lucky, and yeah, I hope he never changes. We'll see you next time, guys, in the playoffs. Peace.